We kept hearing from Amber Heard during the Johnny Depp trial that she just wants to put everything in the past. She just wants to move on with her life, regardless of the outcome. Well, obviously, that wasn't the case, because the outcome is that a jury found Amber Heard had been lying about Johnny Depp for 6 years. She was guilty of defamation. She now owes Johnny Depp millions of dollars that reportedly she cannot pay. And what she's done since that verdict happened, she's continued to speak out about it. She's continued to double and triple down on the same lies that got her into this problem in the first place. First, they blamed the jury, then they blamed the media. Of course, they blamed social media. They blamed everybody but the one person who's really at fault, and that's Amber Heard. Now, if it wasn't obvious already that Amber Heard doesn't want to move on with her life, doesn't want to forget about everything that happened, she's now doing an interview, right? After her team blasted Johnny Depp's team for doing interviews, now Amber Heard is going to do a sit-down interview to double down on all of her lies. Today, Savannah Guthrie sat down for an exclusive conversation with #AmberHeard. You cannot tell me you think that this has been fair. Heard shared in reference to social media representation. And of course, now you already have all of the different articles out there. Amber Heard says she didn't receive fair representation in social media. So why don't we just watch this? Why don't we watch and give Amber Heard the attention that she so desperately wants? I just don't know if it's this kind of attention. This clip of Amber Heard breaking her silence has been downvoted, been ratioed, 42,000 dislikes to 4.3 thousand upvotes. I'm sure Amber Heard doesn't think that that's fair. Let's listen to this absolute lunatic.
I don't care what one thinks about me or what judgments you want to make about what happened in the privacy of my own home and my marriage behind closed doors. I don't presume the average person should know those things, and so I don't take it personally. But even somebody who is sure I'm deserving of all this hate and vitriol, even if you think that I'm lying, you still couldn't look me in the eye and tell me that you think on social media there's been a fair representation. You cannot tell me that you think that this has been fair.
Oh, first of all, Amber Heard is still just as terrible of an actress in a sit-down interview as she was on the stand. She is horrendous. It's no wonder you can't get any more big-time roles in Hollywood, Amber. It has nothing to do with you speaking out. It has everything to do with the fact that you are trash at acting. Now, when it comes to was it fair, what happened on social media? Well, overwhelmingly, people on social media think that Amber Heard is lying. They think that Johnny Depp was abused by Amber Heard for years. You can't deny that that is the overall social media take, regardless of your political stances, regardless of whether you're male, female, whatever. The vast majority of people, when they look at the evidence, they say that Amber Heard was lying. That doesn't make it not fair. It just means that everyone can see through you. In the same way that if a majority of jury, not a majority, every single juror there said that she was lying. Every single juror who looked at all of this stuff said that she was lying. That has nothing to do with whether it being fair or not. Just because there's more evidence out there that you're the abuser, that you lied, and people are sharing that out there, that doesn't make it unfair. That just makes it reality. Maybe people are looking at it and coming to the conclusion that you're a piece of shit. That has nothing to do with it being fair on social media. Amber Heard is such an enormous pile of dog shit. But she is not done because she's going to go speak about the jury. The jury, who her legal team was blasting just a few days ago, she has something else to say about them.
Of course, we also touched on what happened in court and what the jury decided. There's no polite way to say it. The jury...
Hold on. Look at this stupid look she has on her face. This is an attempt to look sympathetic. It is failing for Amber Heard.
Looked at the evidence you presented. They listened to your testimony and they did not believe you. They thought you were lying.
I'll put it this way. How could they make a judgment? How could they not come to that conclusion? They had sat in those seats and heard over 3 weeks of nonstop, relentless testimony from paid employees and, towards the end of the trial, randos, as I say.
So you don't blame the jury?
I don't blame them. It wasn't...
They're just too stupid. The jury's just too stupid to know the truth. I don't blame them anymore after I realized that was a bad look for us.
I don't blame them. I actually understand he's a beloved character and people feel they know him. He's a fantastic actor.
Their job is to not be dazzled by that. Their job is to look at the facts and the evidence. And they did not believe your testimony or your evidence.
Again, how could they, after listening to 3.5 weeks of testimony about how I was a non-credible person, not to believe a word that came out of my mouth?
Yeah, how could they come to any other conclusion when they've heard the truth for so long, when they've actually seen the evidence? This is sad and pathetic for Amber Heard. It's not going to go well. This is going to make things worse for her. This is not damage control. This is not good PR. This looks terrible for her because the more she speaks, the more she doubles down on her lies, the worse off she looks. And considering the fact that Johnny Depp, it sounds like he was willing to potentially not make her pay millions and millions of dollars if she would just move on and stop the appeal process, all of this stuff, I don't think that that's in the cards. This woman realizes she has destroyed her entire life by lying about someone to destroy theirs. And now she is desperate for any way to cling to any possible thing that could save her reputation. I added my thoughts there to that downvote, 42,000 to 4.3 up. Amber Heard, once again, embarrassing herself. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Smash a like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, everyone. And a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.